Alright. Hi folks, Steven here. So yes, this is a double live stream weekend. So this is going to be a live stream of Pokemon Pinball, Ruby, and Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. This is our first Game Boy Advance game that we will be talking about hopefully soon. In regards to sort of the in regards to the music of that. I'm hoping to do that next week and still waiting word from Anne. Now this is going to be a little structurally odd. This game is noticeably easier to maintain a game in the than the original. So what's going to happen is we're going to play Ruby for a while, and then I'm going to use a save state to come back here and play some Sapphire, so we do get to see both tables. Alright. All speed is normal. We'll have to warn you when it transitions things, the system I'm using, the Retro Freak, does have a tendency to sort of flash a little bit. Very sorry about that. So gameplay is similar to the original game, of course. Still have the object is mostly just to catch Pokemon and stuff like that. You'll notice I just charged up something there. That is the Pikachu Kickback. So our first goal here will probably be to try and... Ooh, that did not go where I wanted it to. You notice I have that little... There's a lot of neat little stuff here, to be honest. Knocking over, let's see, Nuzleaf to get that. You'll recognize a lot of features here. We have this little slot machine type thing. Alright, that should go in there. Alright, and instead of just Pikachu Kickback, we get Pichu in here. So yes, this is the first side game in the Ruby Sapphire generation. To be honest, from what I've read, this is not the best-selling side game. It did sell like over 1 million units, but certainly more impressive side games than that. So let's see, the Ketchup Mode, very similar to the original game. Gotta hit the bumpers. But one thing you'll notice, I don't have to hit the bumpers 6 times. It's 1, 2, and then 3 are revealed when I hit it the 3rd time. So you only have to hit the bumpers 3 times for this to work. Nuzleaf on both sides, huh? Structurally, there are a lot of similarities here. And some of the music in this case is directly taken from Ruby and Sapphire. That seems to come up a lot. The small bonus. Well, at least I didn't get 100. Let's see. I should try and do an evolution now that I can. Even though this is a 3rd gen game, on this table at least, I wasn't really trying to do that. I was trying to actually make some of the loops here. The starters are on this table, and there's apparently like a 1% chance of them showing up. See, I'm trying to get it into the left flipper so I can try to show the evolution mode. Yeah, this music is okay. It's maybe... I wouldn't say it's as interesting. The base table music is pretty laid back, especially for a pinball game. A little late on that to get it up there. Yeah, the evolution mode is Ooh, I thought I had it. Is not unlike the red table in the previous pinball game, is way up at the top. Alright, well, we only have one Pokemon we can evolve. It's one I haven't evolved yet. And of course, you all know what Nuzleaf evolves into. And since this is a stone evolution, just like the first game, of course. Alright, well, let's see. I can either try and get it. Okay. I could use the ball saver, would put it in that area as well. And your bonus multiplier does go away. Now, if you saw the thumbnail, you're going to recognize what's coming next. As usual, there are bonus stages. I think this is the most clever bonus stage. This is Kecleon. Now, you can't see it normally, but something fell from the tree there. You notice, there we go. So yeah, you can get the Devon scope, I believe it is. You gotta knock him down once, and then you can. There are some clues if you notice the things. Like I said, I think this one is really clever. I'm trying to get past it. Oh, I'm not having much luck, because like I said, it is... Okay. Yeah, it's not always clear to me whether it falls to the left or to the right. Okay, now we're getting some stuff. I think it's 8 or 10 hits to get it. It is a little bit, you know, semi-sadistic, to be honest. I do like Kecleon. It is one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. I have a keychain that I got from a Wendy's promotion way back in that era that I still have over a decade later. Okay, we're running low on time here. I mean, I can see the scope over there. I just... Alright, there we go. Now we can see Kecleon again. Like I said, there are little clues like splashing in the water. I'm not sure we're actually going to make this one. I thought we had it there. There we go. We didn't quite make it there. Usually I have better luck with that bonus game. I don't fail it too often, but hopefully we'll get another shot here. Okay, bonus multiplier, so at the end of the ball we get stuff. And yes, you do get to hatch stuff, so Cyndaquil has heated up, and now we've got an Oddish. So we've got about 30 seconds, 45 seconds to get it out there. Yeah, this is kind of one of the harder ones. This only takes two... See, it does feel sometimes like that Pokemon just does not... Okay, we got one. See how I mean? How it's so easy to just barely miss it. Okay, come on. Sheesh. Not my lucky day on this table. You may notice there that the place that used to say Pokemon Center, normally it's a Pokemart, and you can use the coins you can earn on the table to get little power-ups you can buy. Up to, there we go. Wasn't really trying to make that shot. Let's see if we can do it again. Not quite. Alright, and yep. Aerodactyl swoops down. Just into the hole. Yeah, gotta be real careful there with the way that ball can come down very rapidly. Ooh, almost. Nope. Yeah, the window for some of these is pretty small. There we go. Well, so right now all I can buy is the 30-second ball saver, which, yeah. All the way up to an extra ball. I may as well buy one. Kind of unusual you would get it that early. Trying to get a fourth letter on the thing there. Oof. Yeah, that... I was trying to... You can, of course, tilt the machine a little bit. It's pretty lax about it. I don't think there's any tilt thing where you lose your ball. Almost got that. Those lights up there can also increase your multiplier. I don't know why it says that, but... Alright, there we go. Now I got this slot machine going. Alright, we get another shot at this bonus game. Let's see what we can do. So I'll try to make it a little bit quicker here. There we go. Like I said, usually you have to hit it once to knock it down and stuff. And then it doesn't, may or may not go to your... There we go. There we go. Poor Kecleon. Now, when you drain a ball in a bonus game, you don't lose right away. However, if I had a ball multiplier, if I had a great ball or an ultra ball, it would go down one level. Not really where I... There we go. As far as the song for this bonus game, probably one or two more of these. Gotta be a little carnival atmosphere. Poor Kecleon. You get a pretty big bonus there. It would change to the Pokemon Center right now, but I don't have any Pokemon that can evolve in my thing here. There we go. So as in the first game, we do have to, every time we go through one of the, those are called orbits. Puts on the Get and Evo tracks get to go up a little bit. Okay. Now, if you need 2 lights for Get and 3 for Evo, if you have all 3 for Get, you have a better shot of getting a rare Pokemon for that location. Like I said, very similar to the previous game mechanically. Perhaps a little too much so. Again, the Sharpedo. And if you pay real close attention there, you notice the music did not stop while Peachy was doing its thing there to hit the ball back into play. Unlike in the Game Boy version for the first game, A little more processing power here, and they can make things go at the same time. Let's see what we get here. All right. I think that's a Trico. And unfortunately, the Ket's music is not Advanced Adventure. Of course, that's probably why this game is actually on the Wii U Virtual Console. I kind of hoped it would be a 3DS Ambassador game, since I knew we probably wouldn't get one of the main ones. Okay, now we have something we can evolve, so we should be changing to the... Yep, if you paid real close attention there, you would have noticed it just changed. So be real careful with that. Okay, we're going to hatch something here. I got a Minun. One other major technical difference here is that the field scrolls instead of having the harsh cut between the top and the bottom portion of the field. Now if I can just get this Minun. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping I could nudge it in. There we go. We got it. So overall presentation has definitely been up. The pinball mechanics on this are much more accurate to a real pinball table. There's much less weird stuff, with the exception that the ball doesn't, on a real pinball table, would fall much more quickly. Okay, 3 million. Definitely not enough there to get that. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta really predict which flipper it's gonna head towards. Okay. Yep, so... There we go. Oof. Alright, we're gonna catch something else here. What do we got? Looks like a Zigzag Goon. Now, one neat thing is if you can hit the bumpers in such a way that it hits them in rapid succession without them the ball coming back down, you get a little cutscene-ish type thing. Also, the bumpers, what they actually are, changes. There we go. Okay. There we go, finally. A little more ominous music. Alright, well. There's Groudon coming down. Kind of a bad place with those rocks. And this is one of the things I don't really like about this version, is that there's a lot of Actually doing quite well here for this. Ooh, nice. I guess I didn't get hit with a fireball. Not quite. But every round, or every cycle of this one, you have to hit these flame pillars. And here's where I show you. First of all, kind of waste your time here. Nice little flashy animation, but I would prefer it if the ball came back a little quicker. Pretty well here, actually. This is usually the tougher. As you can probably guess, the other table has a Kyogre stage, so that was actually very, very efficient and worked pretty well. But here's another annoying part. Yeah, Groudon just has to walk backwards very slowly. It takes about like 10 seconds. You know, it jumps right in at the start, but and we get our bonus. Like I said, sorry about those transitions being a little awkward. Okay, timer bonus. That means the next time we have a timed mode we go into, we'll have 30 additional seconds to complete it. Yes, I thought I had it there. Alright. We got a couple choices. So Trico, I haven't done that one yet. Zigzagoon, and then okay. Oh, that's right. I never got that Oddish from before. Let's get Trico going. So here, this is just an experience evolution. So let's see. First, we got to hit. There's a coin loop up there, and there we go. Now the worst one is usually when it gets stuck in the middle of the bumpers. I don't know if it can on this table, but it definitely can on the Sapphire table. Yeah. Bad news is the clock on this mode is going through there, and it gets dropped in. Trying to get another Evo. Definitely find it easier. I have been practicing this a bit lately, ever since our previous discussion, and having the double kickback is helpful. Not quite getting into the little sinkhole there. Ooh. No. Mm, 30 coins. You can press, I just pressed A to okay, so this is a feature we haven't shown yet. Travel! So the goal here is I need to hit one of the orbits and sink it in the hole to... There we go. That should do it. I don't know if it would have made it quite there, but I used the tilt feature to come on. There we go. There's Volbeat. Looks like we've moved to Mount Chimney. Yeah, the original Pokemon Pinball was loose in a few areas, in terms of it wasn't the most difficult pinball game ever or anything. But this one is especially... not to sort of, you know... There we go. Let's see if we can get Sceptile. There we go. Okay, next one is in the top. There we go. All right. So, good stuff here. We got Sceptile. Actually enjoying this playthrough a little more than some of my other playthroughs I've done recently. I don't know if it's because I feel a little more pressure. And yeah, it cycles back to Kecleon again, so we'll be seeing this one. There we go. I forget where... I think Kecleon is a Pokemon you can just catch in one of the areas of the game. There we go. There we go. Like I said, poor Kecleon. So we're just about there. There we go. Like I said, I can play this for a while. Do maybe one more catch or whatever, and then I'll switch over to the Sapphire table. I think that's an Incada. I could be wrong, but... Now, it is technically possible in some cases to use the tilt to move it all the way back up to the top to get... You've got the bumpers going. Still need to hit the bumpers. Okay. No, it's a torque hole, it looks like. Makes sense given where we are. And we're off to the Ultra Ball. It does go all the way to the Master Ball. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to load a save state here so we can see some of the Sapphire table in this since we're about halfway through. Yeah, I don't know exactly who made this game, but I suspect based on some of the music in this game that they later wound up working on the Pokemon Ranger series of games. Some of the music sounds, even though it's on a previous hardware, here we have the Latias Ball Saver. The table has most of the same elements, but it has different, obviously a different arrangement. I do kind of wish, I don't think two tables really cuts it in this game. Okay, let's see, we got a Spa Blue there. There we go, and there's a little, yep, little graphic that appears there. And you get a bunch of them. Now here got +1 mine on. Yeah, they got that electricity blocking the Pokemart. There we go, and now it also becomes the Evo spot. May as well just let the Ball Saver take care of that, rather than using up my thing there. And if you don't have the double, you still have to move it left and right like you would before. There we go. Yeah, this is feeling a bit easier than maybe it should, I don't know. Okay, one down. Went in the middle there. That's the spot in between those the Shroomish bumpers is one place where the experience or the item or whatever you need to evolve can appear, and it can be really difficult to get us in there. I'm sure there's some, like, you know, fairly reliable setup. Come on. Not quite. There we go. Okay, now where's the third one? Oh, well, let's find out. Not quite. Okay, it's in the top of the board there. So, not quite. Need it a little bit later. See if we can get the... Yes, okay, get the orbit. And, yep. Yeah, a lot of the stuff designed in these tables really does sometimes just puts it exactly where you need to be. Alright, different bonus game here. Although kind of similar to one we had in the previous game. Yep, just gotta hit these dust skulls as many as you can. If you don't hit them, yeah, they'll eventually just teleport away like that. I assume that's what they're using. If I were playing this on the GameCube thingy-mabobber, the Game Boy Player, this is a rare game that's actually enhanced for that. It would use the rumble in the GameCube controller to sort of supply the similar feature that was in pretty lackadaisical, a little bit of a lazy tune here. And there we go. Alright. Well, you probably... This is very similar to the Gengar Haunter Ghastly bonus stage in the first one. There we go. Now you have to be careful with this dust box because it'll just grab your ball like that. So you want to hit it in the back or while it is moving forwards or backwards. There you go, like that. But standing still like that, it will grab your thing. There we go. So not too difficult there. Maybe not as interesting as the... like I said, I think the Kecleon is probably the best bonus stage in this game. In part because it just makes good use of that Pokemon's gimmick. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Okay, Ball Saver. Oh, I missed it. On the right, I could have used that Zigzagoon. It had the press button to get exactly what I want. When it's in a certain state, it'll let you do that if you've hit its bumper enough times. Of course, the C dot over there is very similar to the, yep, we're going to do some traveling. No, not close enough there to get it. Oh, almost. Nope, almost. Needed a few frames later. There we go. I don't know if you heard it there. The C-Dot went on their way after I went through the orbit there. And we have Illumise here. Ooh, I thought I had that, but I guess not. And here to hit the little, I forget what they're called, if they're called, in pinball terms, those little side thingies. Normally they'd be called something called a drop target, but they don't actually drop down, so I'm a little... There we go. And the right orbit is maybe a little harder to hit here than it is in the other ones. Yeah, so Zigzagoon right now not in the correct thing where I can... Alright, that's 2, so the catch is active. I don't have anything I can evolve at the moment. That is one, I guess, mechanical difference. In the original game, as long as you had a Pokemon, you could, even if it couldn't evolve, you could choose it and do more. Alright, we're up to 3 here on the get. Let's see, can we make it happen? thought I had it there, but I was a little late, and then I hit the thing there, although... Nope. Alright. So, yep. Like I said, same mechanics between the two tables. I got a Surskit here, huh? So yeah, same deal here. We have to... Surskit will go around the table here. Okay, we got one. Alright, we're going to... Oh, I don't have it charged anyway. Yep. Like I said, if you're good, it's pretty much always possible to rescue your ball. Trying to get there. I'll try to get into Whalmer so I can get the see, can I get the... timing was off. I did not get the double kick back. Rats. Not quite. I was afraid of that one. Sorry about that. Hit the microphone with my finger. Alright. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you definitely cannot, I'm almost certain, cannot get that fully charged up in one like you can in the original pinball if your ball was traveling fast enough. Okay, yeah, tentacle, that's what I thought. Two on that one, but there we go. Yeah, so normally that would have just hatched, but because I'm in the middle of another mode. See, well, I don't see the... Once again, you gotta be quick. You gotta remember the sequence there. Otherwise, you're just gonna get something you don't want. Charged back up again. Oof. I do wish the music didn't have to restart there. Now we've... Okay, maybe more of it, and then, yep. Yeah, physics are much more predictable than they are on the Game Boy Color game. Alright, what are we going to evolve here? Well, Tentacle is the only choice I have. That spot you can always only hit when you don't need it. There we go. Okay, next one is on the Whalmer spot. Honestly, I kind of wish that had gone down. Not quite. There we go, Tentacruel, of course. Okay, another bonus stage. Again, ominous music. Let's see here. Alright, so Kyogre. Kind of a cool little glowing intro there. The only way to avoid that freeze there is if you hit it just in the right thing here. Okay, gotta be careful of those whirlpools. One thing to not like about this game. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a real time waster here on the thing. They will go away before Kyogre will do a couple of dives or splashes or whatever you want to call them. Ooh, twice there sounds like. Usually this stage is a lot easier than the Groudon stage. Again, like I said, unless you hit it during just the right time. Yeah, so... Okay, got one there. There's a little thing that shows... Ooh, nice. I think I got maybe 3 there. If you're really lucky, of course, you can get on top of it. Yep, and there we go. So now we're stuck here. It will dissipate eventually, even if it gets in there early. See there? Honestly, if there's one thing I would change, I would change those to clear more easily. There we go. Not too difficult. Generally easier than the Groudon one. Okay. Again, I missed it. Double kickback is really useful. So I'm not sure why I should be going for Evo anyway, since there's nothing I can evolve in there. There we go. Okay. This is a Tropius? That's my guess here. One thing you may notice is whenever you hit the flippers, this is a common thing on real pinball tables, that the HOLE lights will shift in one direction or another. To the left or to the right. And you can use that, especially with the kickback, there we go, to not quite. But if you get it right there, you can just push it back and play. You could have the ball saver, but of course that takes a little bit of time on the clock. There we go. I don't know. Got two on there. Nothing super special there. Well, gee, I could have done better than that. Yeah, Tropius doesn't evolve, so I still don't have a Pokemon capable of evolving. Yeah, from a technical aspect, this game is mostly better, but like I said, there are some little things like those whirlpools and those flame pillars in the legendary stages you saw, and a few other things. And I wish I really kind of wish there was a faster ball speed, even though that would make the game harder. And if you travel enough, you get to go to like the ancient ruins and stuff, and there you can get Reggies and Jirachi and stuff like that. If they did want to put another table in here, I mean, obviously the Emerald wasn't out. But I suppose they could have made a Team Magma Aqua table or something thematic like that. Something to spread out some of the Pokemon for. Right at the wrong point there. Well, the mart is open. Okay, so here I actually have money I can buy stuff. Well, since I am not good at getting it, we're going to go ahead and get the... Yeah, you don't get to see Pichu walk out there, I guess, because we're in the wrong spot. Okay. Another hatch operation here. Let's see what we get this time. Whismer, huh? There we go. Got it. As far as I know, once it goes into the ball, there's no way to miss a Pokemon in here. Alright, now the Evo Mode should open up. There we go. Yeah, there's a Pokédex in this game, and one of your goals is, of course, to complete it. Okay, so we gotta get up there. So, rather than trying to actually make a shot, we're going to abuse the ball save here. There we go. Let's see, I think that, yep. So let's see here. Well, eventually I'll get to this bonus stage. I mean, you've already seen it, so let's do it one more time. And that's probably, maybe where we're going to leave things off. I don't know if I have too much else to show you. Doing pretty well here so far. I forget how many of these Dust Skull there are. Ah, phooey. And now I lose a ball multiplier, go back to a Great Ball. I wish that ball would respawn more quickly too. So I guess I don't know if I'm obviously coming across as impatient, but I really do think some of the aspects of this game should have been just a little bit quicker. All right. So like I said, when it's moving, or if you can hit it in the back, I think. Okay. There we go. Let's see if I can get the... Oh, got another interesting spin on the ball there. I don't know if... Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Well, this is the last thing I'll show. Oh, yeah, this... It's cute, this one, the Celio bonus stage. We'll play a little basketball here. The kind of bad news is there's no real progression here, you just get points, which, you know, I know it's a pinball game and that's kind of the point of regular pinball, but you can't catch any Pokemon in here, which you can in, like, if I were to get back to the, Kyogre stage or the Groudon stage again, I would be able to catch it. So there's at least some purpose there. Now, if I actually had good timing here, let's see. There we go. You get way more points if you put that in like that. If you put the seal in. Let's see. Darn. Part of the reason this one bothers me, of course, is that you can try not to put it in Pelipper, or there's a Whisk cache in the Ruby table, but you can't choose not to go into it. There we go. Ooh. Now, unlike in real basketball, if a seal or if your ball is about to go in the hoop but hasn't quite made it when the time runs out, you do not get credit for that. There are no buzzer beaters in the normal basketball sense in this one. So, like, yep. Well, I guess in basketball, if it was being touched by one of the players, then it doesn't count for that. But you could have it directly over the basket, and if it hasn't gone through, oh well. Oh, at least I got another multiplier. Okay, so, well, let's see what the slot machine gives us. So let's see. No, we're not going back, I don't think. I think this will do. There you go. I'll put it right back into play, thank goodness. Wouldn't that be fun to do that 2 times in a row like that? I want to do one more catch operation here. Or evolution. Let's see. Yep, nope, not there. Alright, we'll do this, and I think that'll do it. See, it looks like we have a Poochyena. Nope, not having much luck here on this. Gotta get to those bumpers. One more. Well, one more here, and let's see what this does. I can get... booey. Alright, well, I think that's going to call it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and look forward to a music discussion in the future.